This year marks the 30th anniversary of Jack's death, and it is also the 30th anniversary of our mother's death. John Kelly, better known to our families and to his friends and comrades in arms as Jack, a native of Lisbally, Lurching, Sligo. This day and this ceremony would not have ever taken place without the dedication of John Newell, and we thank him sincerely. I want to thank my nephew Patrick, who carried out the research and compiled the many hospital records. I also want to thank Dom for his dedication to this project, especially having the stone in place for today. To Chris for the wreath and its design, which is very appropriate. And a special thank to Anne and Rita for their thoughtfulness in bringing with them a portion of soil from the Kelly land in this valley. When the call came for the sons and daughters of Ireland to strike a decisive blow for Irish freedom, the Kelly family answered. Both Jack and his brother Tom joined the South Sligo Brigade of the newly established Óglaigh na hÉireann, and their sister Maggie joined Cumann. Jack took an active part all through the War of Independence. His hero was Michael Collins, whom he knew personally. All through this period, Jack was a trusted Collins man. After the treaty, Jack went with Collins and became an officer in the new Irish Army. Although Jack immigrated to the US in the late 20s, when the time came for the new Irish state to formally recognise all those brave men and women who had fought for Irish freedom, Jack and his brother Tom were one of the very select band of comrades awarded the Service Medal 1917 to 1921 with that bar. The medal bar was awarded to persons who took an active part in military operations against the British between 1st of April 1920 and the 11th of July in 21. Jack was awarded his medal for active service with the 3rd Battalion South Sligo Brigade. Tom received his medal for active service with 13th Company, 13th Battalion South Sligo Brigade. In the memory of any nation, it is only rarely that a generation of men and women are called upon to rise up and fight for the freedom and liberty of that nation. And when the call comes, it is the best and bravest of that generation that will answer that call. For Tom, Maggie, and the men and women of their generation, and most especially for Jack, when the call came, they proved themselves worthy of that august destiny to which they were then called. In the last inscription, the last line to the inscription, the memorial shows that when the call to freedom came, Jack answered the call. The line reads simply, Irish freedom fighters. The tradition of military service established by Jack and Tom continues in the extended family down to this day. We're honored to have with us today Chris, Jimmy, Cunningham, Frank. Unfortunately, Frank has other commitments and cannot be here. All three served in the American forces. Chris's son Michael, and also Tommy's sons, Kevin and Tomas, all with distinguished service in the US Marine Corps. Although Kevin and Tomas are not here, but I know they joined. And today they come here to salute a fellow soldier and officer. That I stand here with you today as a citizen of a sovereign and free state republic is directly due to the courage of Jack and his comrades. This memorial stone shows that his personal courage and bravery in doing his part in the fight for Irish freedom is recorded and recognised for all who pass by his grave. It also shows that his memory is cherished by the descendants of the Kellys, Morales, McCabe's, McLaughlin and Morrissey families. Today it is my honour and privilege as chairman at home of Sligo, but with this chain I am the first citizen of the county that Jack came from, and as a nephew, and on your behalf unveil this memorial stone to lay a wreath and scatter a piece of soil from the birthplace over the last resting place of Jack. Thank you.
That's it. Get your finger.
That made the grass grow. Yeah.
seems very fitting. Maybe it's also fitting now we've recognized the military and historical significance of a man who really showed us what freedom is about. But I think maybe we should end now thanking God for everything that He has done for this family, and for the repose of Jack's soul as well as everybody else. So why don't we bow our heads and join in an Our Father. Our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses.
As we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
eternal rest grant unto his soul.
And let perpetual light shine upon him. Parted through the mercy of God, rest in peace.
Tap some